She's versatile, she's a mom, she's an actor par excellence, and her fitness mantra is strong is the new sexy. She's been the youngest ambassador for United Nations Population Fund, and she's done tremendous amount of work when it comes to women empowerment and underprivileged children. तो आज मेरे साथ जायकेदार पनीर बिरयानी का लुत्फ उठाएंगे एक खास मेहमान. On this special episode of Royal Fiesta with Behrouz Biryani, I'm going to be enjoying biryani with the gorgeous Lara Dutta. Hi Lara, welcome to Curly Tales.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's been quite a journey for you in the industry, almost 18 years now.
Has been 18 years.
How do you keep track of it?
So Akshay's son Arav was born right in the middle of our debut film, my debut film shoot at Andaz. So every time I look at Arav, it's a clear reminder of how long I've been in the industry. And he turned 18 this year. And I'm in my 40s now. So having been here since, well, pretty much my early 20s, there's been a lot of transition and reinvention that's happened along the way as well.
Yeah.
But I really feel very fortunate to be in the industry in the time that I'm there in it now.
So clearly a lot has changed, Lara, over the last 2 decades. But this is a show where we celebrate your journey. So tell us about your childhood. You come from a defense family. Your father was in Air Force.
Yeah.
Your sister is still in the Air Force. How did it occur to you to become an actor or a model?
I have a feeling that my parents actually knew before I did exactly in the direction that I was headed in. So if I look at all my baby pictures, I mean, it's very clear that I obviously loved posing. We're 3 sisters, and growing up in a family that I feel was, a largely liberal family to give. And my dad and mom, they never really discriminated between male or female children. My sister actually became the first woman helicopter pilot in the Indian Air Force and had a short service commission. So she's not in the Air Force anymore, but she was there for 10 years of her life. But yes, all 3 of us are in very different, varied fields. So it's, I think it was a natural transition for me.
It looks all fancy when we are watching the beauty contest happening. But what happens backstage? I mean, you participated in the same year when we had Diya Mirza and Priyanka Chopra winning the title. How competitive was it? And did you think you would make it as Miss Universe?
I think for us, this is 1 years ago, right? And India was going through a golden phase, where you had already had Sushmita and Aishwarya who had won. You had Diana Hayden and Yukta Mukhi that had become Miss World. So there were predecessors that were quite close to those years that we participated in. So there was a lot of pressure on us, to really bring our A game, as you say.